He flipped the handlebars upside down and fitted them that way. Then he lay flat on the bike. He never expected this tiny tweak would boost his speed by a huge margin. But this was only the first step of Graham's bike project. That night, he went to the junkyard with Malky to collect scrap parts and discarded materials. Unfortunately, the priest caught them red-handed. Still, he didn't judge the two young men. Instead, he handed back the small parts they dropped while running away. The priest was curious what they wanted all this useless junk for. Graham told him he planned to build a brand new type of bicycle. He gestured wildly as he explained how his new design would work. To cut wind resistance while skiing, pro athletes leaned forward following aerodynamic principles. He said the same drag-reducing logic could apply to bike design too. He vowed that once the new bike was finished, he would break the world record. But Malky had his doubts right then. First, building the bike would cost a fortune for tons of materials. Second, they had nowhere to build it. Third, challenging the record meant renting a world-class indoor velodrome. The cost was way more than Graham's small salary could cover. But Graham had already made up his mind. He begged Malky to act as his agent and get sponsorships to solve the third problem. He would collect scrap parts himself to fix the first issue. Seeing Graham's determination and courage, the kind priest decided to offer his small warehouse as a workshop. He believed investing in a young dream would bring new light to his own later years. Just like that, all three big problems had a solution. Graham planned to break the world record 1 week ahead of Boardman. Right after that, he threw himself into building the new bike. Every press and compress was a precious step on his dream journey. Every weld left a clear mark on the path to his ambition. Every moment of focus became the finest memory to look back on. To save more time for training, Graham quit his job as a postman outright. He poured all his extra energy into fitness training. His legs kept spinning non-stop. Sweat poured down onto the ground. Also, his lifelong dream would no longer feel out of reach. Besides the priest and Malky who shared his passion, Graham felt incredibly lucky to have an understanding wife. She never blamed him for putting everything on the line. She even stayed by his side to train with him. Finding someone who truly gets you makes life feel complete. Having a kindred spirit to walk beside you is the kind of love every man dreams of. Meanwhile, Malky dressed himself up in a formal suit. He introduced himself as the general manager of a private management firm to meet local business owners, but everyone knew him from his Daily Mail route. The receptionist saw right through his postman disguise and turned him away without hesitation every time. One rejection after another left him feeling discouraged, but hard work eventually paid off. One day he ran into an old high school classmate on the street. His classmate connected him with a local parking lot owner. As soon as they met, the boss quickly started taking off all his clothes. Malky got a huge fright, thinking he'd walked into something weird. Luckily, the man was only changing into his cycling gear, not acting out some strange fetish. The boss was a huge cycling fan. When he learned Graham was Scottish, already held the British 1-hour cycling record, and dreamed of setting a new world record, he readily agreed to become their exclusive sponsor. While Malky nailed the sponsorship, Graham kept working non-stop on his new bike design. Then a sudden problem left him stuck and unsure what to do. Where on